guys, DubWar here, and welcome back to another Clash of Clans video. Today we are going to be doing something pretty similar like we did in the last video, and if you guys didn't check that one out, pretty much all we did was destroy Town Hall 9 bases that offered us a lot of loot using Hog Riders, which wasn't really the point of that video. What I was trying to originally do was use Hog Riders against Town Hall 10 bases to see if it would actually still work out or not. So that's what we're going to be trying to do today. As you can see here in my army camp, we do have Hog Riders. Everything looks pretty normal, except we do have a Lava Hound. Now, why is that in there? I'm not too sure. Let's just bring him anyways. Let's see how this works out. I do have a golem in the clan castle, so I guess we do have a tank on the ground and also a tank in the air. I'm kind of trying to, put that into consideration. We could maybe use the Lava Hound to take the focus off from the Archer Towers and whatever else, Expos, I don't really know. We technically did find a Town Hall 10, not exactly the one I was expecting or the one that we were looking for, but there's no way that I could actually skip this base with the amount of loot that he's offering us, which is 330,000 gold, 430,000 elixir, and 4k dark elixir. When I saw this base, I was like, oh yeah, baby, this is gonna be a nice juicy one. So I'm gonna come in from the bottom left side. In my head, while I was doing this attack, I was thinking to myself, like, okay, I have a Lava Hound, it would be smart to take out the air defense, right? So let's make the main focus coming from the bottom left. As soon as the air defense is taken out, we can drop down the Lava Hound. And then it hit me. Wait, what do Lava Hounds target?
That was a dumb piece of poo.
I'm really hoping none of you actually sound like that. I think that'd be a little bit sad, but I can only assume that's what's going through your head right now, so you guys get the point. I thought it was pretty funny that I completely forgot about that. And yeah, the Lava Hound is literally doing nothing in this raid. He's giving a little bit of protection for my Golem and my Archer Queen on the left side, but other than that, it's like, it's pointless. There's no use for it. So yeah, the main attack is coming in from the middle and also a bunch of Hog Riders on the right side. So they're sweeping up everything that's in their way. I'm making sure that I put down my heal spells just to be 100% sure that nothing messes up, just in case there might be a giant bomb. Who knows? You never know with these kinds of raids. It's happened to me before. I remember back in the past where I attacked a dead base. I put down all my Hog Riders in one big line, and what do you know? Just my luck, a giant bomb goes off and takes out all of my Hog Riders, and I remember that like it was yesterday, so I don't want that to happen again. Now, I don't know if you guys were noticing this or not, but as I was saying that, this guy's Barbarian King was following my huge horde of Hog Riders until they took out all the defenses, and then the Barbarian King was like, no, I'm not playing anymore, I'm sorry, and he started running away. I thought that was pretty funny, but yeah, anyways, 100% victory. We got all the loot, which was quite nice, especially the 4.1k dark elixir. And here we are with the next raid. Ooh, we are looking at a 1 million total resource raid. And once again, I am sorry, I know it's not a Town Hall 10. I saw this and I'm like, I can't skip this, man. There's just no way. But hey, let's look at the bright side of things. So we're looking at a 1 million total resource raid, and this hasn't happened to me in a long time, especially because just recently I did push up to 3,500 trophies and there was no loot. Well, there was, but nothing like this. So seeing this again was like, oh, thank you. I needed this so bad. I'm so happy that I dropped back down. So, pretty standard. I just put down 2 golems on 2 sides. I put down a bunch of wizards, my witches. I put down a big horde of Hog Riders on the right side, a big horde on the left side. Put down a heal spell kind of in the middle because a lot of them were merging in that area, so I decided to try conserve my heal spells. But strangely enough, it does look like a lot of my Hog Riders are getting taken out by these defensive towers, so I did put down another heal spell on the right side, and hopefully this will be enough for these Hog Riders to push through the rest of this base and take out all these defensive towers. Now, there are still 4 Teslas and 1 cannon and 1 Archer Tower, so I think they should be fine. We are down to about 5 or 6 Hog Riders, so that was pretty tight, but then again, we got the job done. I did only use 2 heal spells, and instead of bringing a 3rd heal spell, I did have a rage spell. Not really too sure why that even happened either, but who really cares? I got the win, and that's all that matters, and we are coming down to the last couple seconds here. I just got to take out these outside buildings, and that's why I do have these 6 archers on me. I'm going to spread them around here and there just to quicken up the procedure, and this is probably the most annoying part for me, just because I want the raid to be over with already, but I gotta wait for my troops to run around and clean up the rest of this garbage, so So that's gonna wrap up this raid. There's nothing else at this point that might get in our way, and I'm taking a good look at how many troops we have left, and there's actually a lot of wizards, which is surprising because I didn't actually think so many would survive. So yeah, we're down to the last elixir storage, and there we go, 100% victory, and we're walking away with 1.1 million total resources, and not so much dark elixir, but that doesn't even matter at this point. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here with the last raid, and holy shit! Damn, this is what I'm talking about. We are here with a 1.1 million total resource raid, and this is probably one of the worst bases we have come across yet today, which is ironic because I was trying to find a Town Hall 10s to attack this whole video, and I see bases like this, and I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Help! So, obviously, I'm not going to be skipping this base. We are going to go ahead and attack him from the bottom right side, put down my 2 golems, a big line of wizards, and also my witches. Also going to put down my 2 heroes exactly where his archer queen is, but she got taken out instantaneously. Then I'm going to go ahead and put down a big line of hog riders on the bottom and a big line on the top, so they can start working away at all these defensive towers. I'm going to put down my healing spells here pretty soon on the bottom group because they're taking quite a bit of damage. The top group seems to be doing okay so far, so I'm going to put down that heal spell a little bit further in. And this is just total destruction. Like, look at this base, it's just getting evaporated. I can honestly say I feel pretty bad for this guy because I think next time he logs on, he's gonna see this replay and think to himself, wow, you know what, Dad? I gotta be honest with you, I did get penetrated up the ass before. And he's gonna be like, oh, that's okay, son, I did too. Really not too sure where I'm going with the story, but let's just leave it at that. At this point in the raid, I'm just waiting for my troops to take out these outside buildings, and that is going to wrap this up, and we are going to get the 100% victory. I have way too many troops for anything miraculous to happen at this point, so that is going to be it for this raid. Waiting for that builder set to get taken out, and there we go, 100% victory, and we are walking away with just about 1.24 million total resources. And once again, not so much dark elixir, but I do not care at all. So anyways, we are back in the base, and I'm gonna go ahead and collect my pumps and mines just because there is quite a bit in there, about 40,000 in each gold mine and elixir pump. So that's gonna be a nice little addition to my storages because I am trying to get 8 million of both resources, so when the update hits, I'm gonna be ready for action, get those upgrades going. And also, in case you're wondering why I'm using this base layout and why do I have like walls on the outside, this is my OG base layout, but I don't really know what to do with these extra 25 walls, so they're just kind of sitting there. And I'm sure that there's going to be different base layouts when the update hits, so for now, I'm just going to be using this base layout so people don't steal my resources. And then when the update hits in about 2 days, I'm going to be ready to get all those upgrades going and figure out a different base layout. Anyways, that's going to be it for this base. That's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, please make sure to smack that like button down below. It helps me out a bunch, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace, guys, and keep clashing.